Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, we're on the way.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital attacking weapon. It inspired so many players to be just like him.
Face to face with the keeper. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through.
Played out to the right.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
And here's Suarez. Can he finish? And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Botafogo are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Seedorf. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And the counter is on.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Deco. And it's Deco. Costa Curta.
brate, cacco,
And
dominire.
Dijk cuts out the pass. That's good play. Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack. He's through here. And a chance! A goal!
Dessi, brate. Stai, man.
Botafogo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
No?
Time's on their side.
Thuram spots it and intercepts. Botafogo finding their passes. Now it's Hazard. Totti. Well timed, excellent interception. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can.
Looking for options for movement. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, what a climb! Goal! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Non so se colore è,
Turns and goes back. Has a shot!
Ma dai, dove stanno i
That is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And again they hit the front!
He just absolutely speared that in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Looking to play him in. Cafu.
In towards the back stick.
He's done well to get that clear.
Da gaussare mi sa tutta come mi servirà.
Played out wide.
Roberto Carlos.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. That has not gone well. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Rummenigge.
Mara, knock on Miskida.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Tries a shot! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And he's taking no chances there.
And that intercept. It's Asa! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, good-looking ball.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Azar. And he's picked out the run. Azar, and this is Azar. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
He's a sharp little ball here. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And he thumps it clear. Oh, it's Seedorf.
Well,
and the half-time whistle goes. Botafogo are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8.
So once again, we're underway.
El dorsal 24.
Now that looks a decent ball. Cross in, looks like he gets big. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Ibrahimovic made such good movement to get in position there. We were all expecting much more.
Real chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on?
Shot a goal! And one more try! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Nicely weighted ball. Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Good take, and is he in? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rummenigge knocks it into space. Totti in the hunt and looking threatening. And here's Seedorf. Azar. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Threads one in. Plays it in. And the shot! Rummenigge! That is just brilliant! A finish of true class! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Botafogo, and he's had a hit! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Luis Suárez. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11. Neymar. El dorsal 23.
Rummenigge. Probing pass. And he's cut it out. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Batistuta, and it's Azar. Lahm calmly anticipates. Vinicius Junior is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, good ball! Pull it, gets through on his own. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Looking for the run, and this is having a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Botafogo blast themselves into a shapes to shoot! They've scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Botafogo are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he shoots! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
It's their second corner of the game. Pullet goes short.
Ne češe se. Alo?
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt...
He's had a shot! He has done it! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Ne?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, what a mistake! Oh, look at the space here. Bullet! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short. Delivers the ball. He's got tall. He's scored. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Mbappe. Pullet. Chips it through. So much time and space here. Vinicius Junior! Brought out the best in the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Wow, that's a fine save.
Me. Da. bez się czeszę.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
There's the whistle. Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's in a good position here. It's a good spell of possession, this. Chance for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Ibrahimovic! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now, he's got space here. Oh, it's come to nothing. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Hullet. Rummenigge. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nicely aimed pass. Drives it. Terrific header! Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Vieira goes sliding in. That's an excellent interception. Dembele is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And here's Dembele. Dembele touches it back. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, this looks sharp. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Takes a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That has not gone well. Mateus, looking for the run. Lovely pass, but Ibrahimovic, and he shoots! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Botafogo are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That's delicious.
Pedri. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Vieira gets over and intercepts. Mateus. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's worked it through. And he's in on goal. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now, that looks a decent ball. Oh, super ball. Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well seen. Saw that coming. And it's Hullet. Hullet! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Stojkovic. And this is Dembele. Nedved has it in a wide position. He's done well to get that clear. That's really nicely played. He rises! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Pedri cuts it out. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the first half is done. How would you review the first half?
Botafogo really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Botafogo in control at half-time, 2-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And that's put paid to a promising move. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And they win it back again. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. And he's had a hit! Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, good ball! Chance, surely! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. Bale. And this is Dembele. It's Ibrahimovic. It's bounced back off the post. Hullet.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Bale. Nice bit of trickery. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Bale. Bale. Oh, this is a very good run. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Stojkovic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He slings it in. Big header! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Kad vidiš da navlači
in.
pri napada.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And this is Bale. Oh, well played, well played. Botafogo suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
And this is Bale. Oh, that's nice. There will be a throw-in.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
I ovo je bilo na loptu.
Gattuso defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Nedved. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vieira. Oh, good-looking ball. Vinicius Junior. Bale is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Driving forward. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Great vision. This might spell... Tries a shot!
Idemo.
And that would have won it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Camisa 16. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 4. Camisa 2.
And he thumps it clear. Takes the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Very much into the last knockings. Knocks it into space. Edmilson.
Botafogo really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
2 minutos de acréscimo.
2 minutes to be added on. And it's Gattuso. They really do have to make something of this. Nedved with the delivery.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And that will be the final act. Botafogo have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Botafogo definitely came out on top simply because they were allowed to march through the middle, something they jumped onto nice and early and continuously explored.
Ne dopada mi se. Šta kaže ovdje? 4, 5, 13. Nije mi 106 bio. Da, 106 je bio. Prolific Minder, kakav li je ona SS? Opa! Idemo. 63. Šta? Sad će da vidimo ko je ovaj dečko. Ima gol poučera. Ima Varana novo. I Quick Hunter igra. Sad će da vidimo.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Addio a te. Flop.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Varane gets across to intercept that. Neymar. And no, he's seen through all of that. Ambitious ball here. Seedorf. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And it's Pedri. Van Bronckhorst. Skims one in. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
He's on it, and the shot! And he's done it! So, a breakthrough already. Rummenigge. And this is Hullet.
Botafogo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending.
Prima da Davide.
Vieira. And here's Romario. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish?
Oh, još šta sam skinuo, brat.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Here's Vieira. Shot could be on. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Vieira. Mateus. Botafogo do have a chance to counter here. Seedorf. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's got away. And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that has been cleared. And it's Hullet. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Neymar. Vieira.
Ma brate, nisam dodao tu.
Now it's Neymar. He has found the way through. Romario. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ibrahimovic, very much a man of this moment. 15 minutes till half-time. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Takes a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Brat.
Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Vieira. Pedri plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And this is Ibrahimovic. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Romario. Now it's Messi.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Pull it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, well played.
Nećemo.
Messi.
Nećemo ova partija.
And it's Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rummenigge. That has been
Gledaj
cut
kako mi
short.
dodaje, bre, šta je ovo?
Vieira. And it's Messi. Oh, he's bustling through here. And this is from
Ne
Mario.
mogu pas da povežem,
And the
jebeni bre.
assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Pozdrav, brate. Kad ovako dođe partija, kad si jebe i paseve i sve, ne možeš pas da daš.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Van Bronckhorst.
Vidi ovo, brate, svaki pas kod njega, jebote,
There's the
svaki
whistle
kod
for
njega.
half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Information bulletin from the regional police department.
Ne kreću se, jebote, moji igrači.
Substitution for Algeria. Number 12.
And the action is back on the way.
Botafogo can really do with some
Svaki pas
bigger names
skoro,
standing
sve
up here.
skoro.
At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Vinicius Junior. Number 20. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 15.
Gledaj ovo,
Neymar.
kroz mene.
Looking for the run. And he's on chance for a
Kroz
shot!
mene daje dodaje, brate, kroz mene
And he
prolazi.
looked every bit the assured
Pa
keeper
nek ga
there.
puši, jebeni.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Naravno da loše radi kad iz jebenog Alžira tamo iz pičke materine, neki igra sa mnom. U Evropi.
It's their second corner of the game.
Jebem ti realnost, igrac.
Neymar with the short one. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Defending
Ne
was
bre, ne
strong
mogu
and
sklonim
firm.
igrača, brate. Kulira mi komande.
And it's Messi. Threads one in. Rummenigge. And he was alert to it. Seedorf. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Seedorf. Vieira. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, we've seen that early.
It's time, it's
Used a
slika
certain
sad.
sixth sense. But that has not gone well. And here's Ibrahimovic. Over to the left.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Ne znam, brate. Ma beži, evo te, ne mogu da okrenem igrača. Dao mi gol iz kornera.
Substitution in progress.
Ah, he's given it away.
Gledaj kako sporo reaguju.
Botafogo still chasing a 1-goal deficit here.
Vidi.
Now it's Pele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he get it through? Good read, needed to be.
Male.
Botafogo really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's found a way through. Lam looking to go deep. And he's taking no chances there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, just skips past his man. Nice physical challenge. Botafogo
Užasno
can
radi,
breathe again.
užasno.
Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to...
And Hullet!
Dođi bre.
Really well taken goal.
Samo ima sreću što mi loše
And
radi,
with the
ništa
match
više.
slipping away, they have
Jebem
pulled
tigrice.
themselves off the canvas. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Substitution for Algeria. Number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Botafogo grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should...
Oh, he's been caught napping. In with the
Dodaj,
challenge.
brate, koliko da stoji očitano.
Botafogo
Koliko da stoji
making a
očitano,
change.
dodaj.
After this, just one opportunity to do so. Platini. Rummenigge receives it in
Koliko
a
da
good
stoji
position
dodaj
here.
očitano.
Corner number 3 coming up. Now it's Pedri. Pedri stood his ground strongly. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Vieira. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Driving through the middle. Big
Gledaj
chance!
ovo, ne mogu da pomerim igrača. On leti
And
kroz mene.
they've got their lead back. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well,
Smešno.
he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Ma ne, koji užas
So
od
we have a
utakmice, brate.
breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
You have to credit the desire
Koji
we've just
užas
seen
od
here,
utakmice.
Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Pedri. Oh, that was vital.
Algeria clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And this is Hullet. He's had a shot! And again!
Bravo.
It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Bale duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be. and where he needed to put himself.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Beckenbauer.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. That's good running with the ball. Shot a goal!
Gledaj, ne mogu da odigram ništa, ne mogu.
Yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Jebem ti lagera iz pičke materije.
Algeria take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Added time is
Smeće
up,
Lagersko.
and there goes the whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas...
Smeće obično lagersko. Penti smeće. Druže, da nije bilo laga, usrobite. Sad ću dođem žena na nešto zove, da vidim šta će.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Oh, shooting chance! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
I doubt very much that this... Oh, and a chance! Botafogo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
No, he can't get past him. Oh, it's come loose. Rummenigge. Well, that is one way to stop him. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And the ball's come loose here. Bernardo Silva making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he cuts out the supply. Pings in across, climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Now that looks a decent ball. Nicely weighted ball. And he's running through. Knocks it into space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a throw. Tries to play it through. Clipped into space. Botafogo are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Raul bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Mateus stood his ground strongly. Pull it! Pull it! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bale. And it's Scholes. Albert Ferrer. Great defending, strong and determined. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Raul is onto this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well read, nice interception. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's going to be a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
Ukraine with the corner, they're first. Van Dijk getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now, can they get him away? Showing good feet. He's had a shot! He scores! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
This is threatening to become a... He's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here! Deep cross. Scholes is always scanning the pitch for targets. Vieira. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Mateus. It's a searching pass, and he welcomes it in. That's going to go a long way. Albert Ferrer. Raul. Maldini gets across to intercept that. And it's Bale. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Seedorf threads one in. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Raul. 5 minutes till the break. Well timed, excellent interception. Mateus. It's Seedorf. Now it's Hullet. And that could set him on his way. He's found some space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp little ball here. Cross from Rummenigge. It's a goal kick. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. That's a nicely weighted pass. Roberto Carlos. Bale is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Roberto Carlos goes on a run. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Botafogo head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Dembele finds himself offside.
Cacco di smori proprio il match.
And he's being shifted off it. Scholes. Now it's Raul. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Seedorf.
Godionissimo con la play.
Oh, played right into his path. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ukraine clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ukraine needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Van Dijk cuts out the pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mateus tries a deft little ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bale. That has been cut short. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Turan. Looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Casillas claims comfortably.
Ukraine really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And that's been won straight back. Bullet, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick.
Ome
For a
kući
moment
šta
you
se radi.
felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Ajde, ostaje, sve
Roberto
hvatite.
Carlos,
Tu je.
and it's Bale.
Ajde,
Oh, it's a nice
Važi,
idea, but
važi, brate,
the
tu smo.
execution was lacking. Tries to pass
važi,
it through.
vidimo se, ajde. Ćao, ćao.
Roberto Carlos delivers.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 7, camisa 8, camisa 6.
Aims beyond the defence. He might be in here, and Holland! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
That has ended up in no man's land. Bale. Roberto Carlos. Now the delivery. Chance for a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Neymar. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Ukraine really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Edmilson. Beckenbauer. Caresses it through. Can he finish? He has done it! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Botafogo take a 2-goal lead and are... Oh, what a mistake! And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, just skips past his man. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Beckenbauer, a probing pass. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. 5 minutes left on the clock. Picked out brilliantly, and the shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
He's having a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Oh, that's the Geronimo.
Players ecstatic. fans delirious. This is utopian.
3 minutos de acréscimo.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Non è l'auto dopo.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. It's a goal! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. That's at the end. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and...
The
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. Ththese combinations, when worked well,
Ihanez'in de
can be...
primim loptu
Oh,
je.
what has happened here? Lam. Chance for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Chance, surely! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Floated through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And it's Seedorf. Driving on and making good progress. Botafogo have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Great ball. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nesta plays it all the way forward. Seedorf.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and...
Mateus! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Botafogo are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And here's Messi. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Very nicely done. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Seedorf receives it in a good position here and smartly reclaimed. Real chance! Oh, it's hit the post!
Ajde što igra samo, što kliza samo, što ti utiče na paseve, što ti utiče na odbijanke, nego na kraju ti utiče na šut, ne možeš gol da...
Making at least one of them count.
Threads one in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Pozdrav Ivane, dobrodošao.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pirlo does rip. Here's a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Sad kreće, brat. Početkom
And
marta.
that should get the job done. Good chance here! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Seedorf. Nesta wins the duel this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves... Chance! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Verovatno, brate, smart assist.
Botafogo. Oh, now
Primetio
look.
sam
Up
da
he
mnogo
goes!
šutiva više pogađaš kad igraš protiv smart
Boom
assist.
header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And it's Seedorf. Nicely weighted ball.
Evo,
Shapes to
ovo ti je
shoot!
primer smart assista, evo sad ću vam snimiti.
Well, that's good defending.
Such
He
a
squeezed
thing.
the play and he gave him no chance to get on
Kako
the
ga
turn.
izbagaš?
And he's intervened well there. Seedorf. And here's Hullet. This looks promising. Cross. Oh, what a climb!
Sad ću vam snimiti pa ću na poluvremenu
Oh,
da vam pokažem.
terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Messi. Makaleli. And here's Vinicius Junior. He is just caressing the ball. Terrific header. And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's surging through. And it's in.
Evo i ovdje.
Makaleli. Zola. Vieira.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Looking for options for movement. Big chance! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Botafogo, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break.
Ovdje trčite na super cancel i ništa ne stiskate i on se pogubi. Neće ništa da radi njegov štoper. A da sam stisnuo X ili ovo, on bi ti uzeo loptu. Gle sad, op. Jer ti čita svaku komandu na smart assist. Znači da sam šutnuo ovdje, dao trugu, on bi nešto uradio, klizo ili ovdje presekao loptu, ali ovako sam pobegao malo u stranu i ništa nije mogao da čita.
And we're off again. And here's Hullet. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Odmah se baga.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh no, this does not look good. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Lazare, to deluje dobro.
A truly outstanding save.
Deluje dobro.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Zola. It's a searching pass. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Substitution on the field. Number 19,
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 17, Messi. Number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field, number 18, Del Piero. Number
Mateus.
15, Vieri.
Mateus. Oh,
Number
this is a
6,
very good run.
Didier
Bale!
Substitution in progress.
Outstanding save to keep that out.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. The message is clear, none shall pass. Rummenigge, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Botafogo are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Hullet. Rummenigge, who's set up 1 goal so far. Rummenigge. Makalele does well to get it back. Botafogo, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. The muscular approach does pay off here. Takes the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's their second corner of the game.
Substitutions taking place.
Casillas claims comfortably. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Botafogo will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Leicester did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Vieri. Vinicius Junior is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Zola. Vieira. So what can they make of this? He can run onto that, and this is... It's Bale! It's in! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Botafogo are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Goes for a shot! It's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Botafogo are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Hullet. Now this could be a chance. They want to be quick to recover this. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And here's Del Piero. Stood up well to him there. Vieira. Vinicius Junior. That's good vision. He is through here.
Oh,
Can he finish? Goal! 3!
Recover out into
He is
stream.
flying! A vast presence!
Unfortunately, I'm
And there is no stopping him.
finishing my stream right now.
Look, all they want to hear
need
right
to-
now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And maybe
Clinical,
later today.
just clinical.
But we
What
we
a
can
game
play
this is
anytime
turning out to
when
be
I'm
for
fit.
him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Hullet goes short. And that is expertly dealt with.
Botafogo couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's clever. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Pele. Now it's Pele.
Brate, Capello,
cut it
non
out.
so così.
And the referee brings it to a close.
Jao, opet mi se smanjio.
Botafogo
Ništa
really
ljudi.
have hit the heights. A tour de
Hvala na
force that
gledanju.
has left their opponents reeling.
Možda se vidimo posle opet. Tako da, ako ste raspoloženi, dobrodošli ste. Da, sad ću sredim to. Sad bi trebalo da bude bolje. Pozdrav ljudi, vidimo se. Hvala Cvele, hvala Legend.